So Fortnite just released their Fortnite Ballistic game mode, which is a 5v5 tactical shooter. I am curious how they actually did this because I come from playing games like Counter-Strike and Valorant, and in those games, typically you can shoot someone in the head and they'll instantly die, if not be extremely low health. So I'm curious how Fortnite did that because I wonder if the weapons are just like normal Battle Royale weapons that do 70 to 80 damage, and then you just have to spray them to death, or if you can actually just shoot them once in the head and they drop immediately. Though, we'll find that out here in the gameplay. I'll be reviewing this game mode because I am genuinely curious to see if this is a good game mode for a tactical shooter, and if it's going to be a possible killer, quote-unquote, to Counter-Strike or Valorant. It definitely puts some good competition into the scene, and given Epic is trying to go for this metaverse approach, this is kind of a free way for them to test different types of games within their game universe. Let's hop into the gameplay, though. Alright, let's play with the sniper this round. What would be the op, I would say. It's only got 3 bullets. You get infinite ammo, so... I mean, it's a one-shot to the body, so it's not like you really have to do much. And it's also a 5v2. I don't like that the, people on your team and the enemy team can leave mid-match. Like, I get it. You don't want to play when you're getting stomped, but, like... I don't personally like that. I feel like it should, it should require some type of, like, surrender vote thing of some sort. Kind of like in Counter-Strike and Valorant, if you press surrender, you can just surrender the game, and you can get out earlier. I also don't like how, you know, you can join in the middle of a game, so you could just be in a game that's, like, a guaranteed loss and stuff. I don't personally like that, because it takes away from the, like, the skillful aspect of actually playing it like a competitive shooter. Because, like, I'll be honest, if I was playing ranked and my teammates left mid-game, I mean, they can leave, but, like, you get a perk in a sense if they leave. So, you get extra money at the beginning of each round, or other sorts of things like that. So, like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of that. Oh, you can mantle? Oh, that's weird and very odd. So you can create super weird off angles then. Okay. So I could be sitting here and, like, jump peek in that. Reposition. I feel like they need to make it so you don't have to rely so heavily on ADSing. I also feel like flashbangs need a nerf and actually show the proper texture instead of just mold. The gunplay could be a lot better. I don't personally think mantling should be in this, of all things. I don't think you should be able to mantle. So I don't think that should be a thing. I also don't think you should be able to, like... I understand the want to have utility, but, like, I shouldn't be able to get 2 proximity mines and flashbangs and smokes. Like, the smokes and flashes, I feel like having 2 of each is fine. But having something that can basically completely shut down an entire site is a little strong. Personally, from me. But, like, it is cool that you can do that, because it does... Being able to crouch and stuff and, like, mantle does create the opportunity to have some very unique games. And, like, get some very unique, like, fights and stuff. Oh. I mean, the matches are quick. So that is a nice thing. The matches are quick. And you get to see your stats at the end of the game. I mean, that's okay. I hope rematching isn't a feature in, ranked. Speaking of ranked, we're going to be going to that next. Oh, okay. So I'm not sure what these do. So shield bubble, grenade, impulse grenade, recon grenade, which I don't have. Oh, can you only pick one for yourself? Okay, you can. Okay. Okay, so I can understand the reasoning of doing that in a balancing perspective, which is to just limit people from being able to all pick the same one and then spam it. So I get it, not being able to pick the same one as your teammates. So I do understand that. That does make sense to me. Not expect him to be up there, which, I mean, like I said, that's the cool thing about the fact that you can, mantle. It creates cool opportunities to, outmaneuver your enemies in a, like a 1v3, 1v whatever situation. Which I personally think, now thinking of it in that perspective, I think that's actually a good feature. Okay, so you can kill each other at the same time. Good to know. Okay, I don't know what the heck's happening there, but they need to find a way to fix that. And I think the reason it's even like that is because of the fact that they're using the all the weapons. I think all the weapons that were in the season. So chapter 5, when they introduced bullet travel. That's it. And they removed hit scan for that chapter as an experimentation. I'm pretty sure they're using all the weapons that were specifically made with travel time. So encounters like that where, you know, you accidentally end up killing them and they kill you can occur, which needs to be addressed immediately. I don't know if wall banging is a feature. I would think not. Yeah, that audio was very confusing. It sounded as though it was almost behind me, but also coming from the left up to mid. So, like I said, the audio definitely needs changed. I think they need a completely new audio system for this game mode if they want it to actually be taken seriously as a competitor to the bigger FPS genre games like Counter-Strike and Valorant. I do feel like that. Also, there were leaks of Epic working on a extraction mode similar to Tarkov and the Cycle Frontier. If that does actually come through, that's going to be the one I'm probably the most interested in because I'm a huge fan of extraction shooters. Granted, I never played much of Tarkov, and I was more of a Cycle Frontier guy when that was around. But either way, I would be super interested in playing that. I do like, you can either buy the Deagle, or you could just stick with the default pistol and get some type of utility. I do like that. Is there a way to sell back? No. So if you buy something and you don't want it, you're stuck with it. Which I do think they should implement a sell back feature. Like I said though, this is a beta mode. It's not fully complete. Everything is subject to change. Are you able to speed up the diffusal if you... No, okay. Because they had the X1 with the hand thing, and I thought, since similar to BR, you can res a player quicker if you have multiple of them, but no, it doesn't, so that answers that question. Though, if you could defuse the bomb faster with more people helping defuse it, that actually would be a very interesting thing. I'm actually going to buy a heavy gun this round. I do want to know how the eco works for the enemy team, because, like, when we had our force round, it seemed like they were able to afford rifles, which it shouldn't be like that. They should continue playing pistols, though I can also see the demand to boost the economy when, one, it's 5v3, but also just because of the fact that it's only 7 rounds to win and not like a normal 12 or 13. And that should be a GG if I'm not wrong, because first to 7 wins if I'm correct. Unless you play... Okay, yeah. I was going to say, unless you play out all the rounds that would equal 14 total rounds. So I went 13-2 that game. Not horrible. I do want to see what rank I got, though. Bronze... Bronze what? Is it... It's just a flashbang? Okay. I guess we'll see when I go back to lobby then. Silver 1. So I went from... I think the game automatically calculated me at Bronze 1, even though I was unranked. So the progression's not bad. I do want to see the leaver penalties here, though. So... Players who leave, match restriction tiers escalate, reset to the prior tier every 12 hours unless another penalty occurs. So... If you leave a game 7 times or more, you get a 12-hour ban. Wow. That is crazy. So, the only things that matter is really the leavers penalties. I'm hoping to see this revised, because eliminations later in the match don't make sense. But, if you enjoyed watching this video, please feel free to subscribe and like the video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.